Hey, what's up guys? It's Psyched VGC here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm here and I'm going to be doing some more Pokemon VGC. I will be battling my friend again, who by the way is actually co-owner of the channel. It's actually kind of 50-50. So here we go. He wants a battle. So I'm just going to accept it. I've got a very strange-ish team, but he sent it to me and told me to use it for the video, so let's see how this does. If I lose with this team, I don't know if I'll be using it again, but we'll see. I might need to try it against other people because he knows exactly what this team is, so he knows all the moves, everything, so it's a bit different there. So I'm gonna start now, and he sends out Jinx and Solgaleo, and I'm sending out Incineroar and Arcanine. Full Metal Body on the Solgaleo blocks the attack drop. And I just decided to go for the Fake Out into the Jinx, and then the Crunch into the Solgaleo, because it seems right. Because just get some good damage into the Solgaleo as well as fake out the Jinx so that it can't fake out any of my Mons. Just makes the most sense, right? So, well, there could have been other plays that I could have done. But we'll see. So obviously the Jinx is going to flinch. And then Sunsteel Strike does a good amount into my Arcanine. My Arachnid also does a good amount to the Solgaleo. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to knock off the Solgaleo with Incineroar and Crunch into the Solgaleo. But the Jinx actually has Ally Switch. But the Crunch still does knock out the Jinx. But I would have rather knocked out the Solgaleo, obviously. Like for obvious reasons, knocking out the Solgaleo would have been better. So I bring out Kyurem White, and I'm going to go for the Protect on the Kyurem White, and then I'm just going to Crunch into the Solgaleo. So we're just going to wait for him to make his move. Sometimes he does take a while, but that's fine. So currently, I think that he has the upper hand because defeating a Jinx versus defeating an Incineroar. Incineroar has a lot more uses in the game. For example, right now, Flare Blitzing either of those Pokemon could do big damage onto it. So, yeah. I also have a very interesting team coming up for you guys. I think I might use it in the next episode or the episode after that. We'll have to see. But what will happen? I've got this really cool Trick Room team. Depends though, like if I can get Trick Room set up, then I'm good to go. But otherwise, it's kind of useless if I can't get Trick Room up. So that's the bad part. So I have 2 Trick Room Mons. And see, I Fusion Flare the Amoonguss, and it just barely survives it and is able to Spore my Kyurem. I expected Kyurem to be able to knock out Amoonguss, but it had like, I don't know, 2% health left or something like that, and was able to heal up with its berry and then make my Kyurem go to sleep. So at that point, I was pretty down. You know, it's not like, you don't really come back from one of your Mons going to sleep. Like, there's no way. You just don't have enough time in VGC 18. If one of your Mons is sleeping, it just doesn't work. You can't do it. So I decide that I am going to just Psyshock. Well, I think, yeah, I'm going to try Psyshocking into the Amoonguss and then using Liquidation against the Yveltal. Obviously, Liquidation isn't going to do too much to the Yveltal, but it's pretty much the best move I've got. I'm not going to use Crunch because Yveltal resists Crunch. I have to admit it's a lot easier on the Nintendo, I think. They Sucker Punch my Lunala, or he Sucker Punches my Lunala. So, obviously, that's done. So, because my Araquanid is asleep already from the Amoonguss sporing it, it's obviously not going to wake up this turn. So, try Fusion Flaring just in case it wakes up, and then Liquidation into the Yveltal. But, for obvious reasons, they are not going to wake up. So that's too bad, but that's okay because, you know. So he's gonna knock off Kyurem and then Grass Knot the Argwanid. So I just go for some pretty random moves here. Argwanid does wake up and is able to use Poison Jab into the Amoonguss, but it doesn't quite cut it. Argwanid is really low, and Yveltal will move first. So I'm done, but you know, like I said, he knows all the ins and outs of this team, so it was a little bit unfair. But that's okay, because I'm going to be using a team next time that he doesn't really know. I actually did send him everything about it, but he's not really going to, you know, it doesn't really matter because he doesn't really know how it works, I guess, like what I'm trying to get at. But that's it for the battle. I obviously lost. I'm not going to use that team again, I don't think. But that's going to be it for this episode of Psyched Battles. Thanks for watching, and bye.